States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Mona Shores. These are your daily announcements for Thursday, February 4th, 2016, and I'm Nick.
I'm Jake. Please consider bringing in new or gently used preschool to 5th grade books for the Mona Shores Elementary Book Drive. All books will be donated to the kids in Muskegon Heights community. Turn in your books by February 24th to help make a difference in your community.
With winter now upon us and winter sports in full swing, please remember that all students need to be under supervision of an adult or out of the building by 3:05. The extended day program in the LMC does not allow any students to enter after 3:05. If you are waiting for a ride, please do so in the front lobby. All blue security gates will be closed and locked by 3:30.
The senior picture deadline for yearbook is quickly approaching. Please submit a colored portrait photo to kentw@monashores.net by Friday, February 12th. Additionally, only 30 of you have filled out the additional information for the yearbook. This was a survey sent to you in January. The survey is titled Senior Stuff for Yearbook. This is a quick 2-question survey that needs to be completed by February 12th also. If these things are not done by February 12th, you will not be in the 2016 yearbook.
There will be an Interact meeting after school today in Mrs. Conrad's room, room 405 at 3 p.m.
NHS members, our next meeting has been rescheduled for next Wednesday, February 10th, after school in the cafeteria. See you next week.
This week's element of GLOW is breathe consciously and meditate. Tag your pictures with hashtag MSHSBreathingEOG for a chance to win a prize at the end of the week.
Anime Club's next meeting will be today after school in Ms. Drellis' room from 3 to 4. Come join us for fun games and prizes. Anyone is welcome.
The Junior Class Senate will be holding a Valentine's Day fundraiser through Chalet Floral. For any in-store or phone orders that mention MSHS Prom or online orders with MSHS Prom in the comments, Chalet will give 20% of the proceeds towards our 2016 prom. Please help support your Junior Class Senate and visit Chalet Floral.
Good morning, Mona Shores. Here we are doing our Pride Pass drawing. This is a little different. We'll be doing 3 Pride Pass drawings from each grade. After we pick these out and you've heard your name, you can pick up your prize in the LMC. Starting off with the freshmen. Kamaya Allen, 9th grade, showed pride by giving money back by Mr. Higgs. Great job. And our second Pride Pass. Mark Pepperella from the 9th grade. He showed pride by, I'm not really sure, there's nothing there. From Miss Foley, good work. Sammy Landegast, 9th grade. She showed pride by picking up garbage from Mrs. Edwards. Great job. And on to the 10th grade class. Got Anaya Gordon, 10th grade. Showed pride by responsibility from Mrs. Brower. Great job. And Faith Maury from 10th grade. Showed pride by attendance from Mr. Lentz. Good work. And Andrew Bristow, grade 10th. Showed pride by participation. I believe that's Miss Buskin. Good work.
All right, and on to the 11th grade class. We have Antonio Chambers. Engagement.
Good work, Antonio.
We have Lily McCollum for homework.
Yeah,
And we have Desi Ryder for helping in class.
Good job, Desi.
Perfect. And then on to the 12th grade class, we have,
Let's go, seniors.
the seniors. Nicole Witham for breathing. That oxygen yelp.
Very helpful.
And Kendall Flannery for going above and beyond after school for softball.
That's good.
And last but not least, Tyler Gagnon for personal responsibility.
Good job, T-Gags.
Congratulations to everyone who has won.
Pick up your prizes in the LMC. Have a wonderful day.
Rosa Parks was born on February 4th, 1913, in Alabama. The famous civil rights activist Rosa Parks refused to surrender her seat to a white passenger on a public bus in Montgomery, Alabama. This spurred a citywide boycott of the bus system. It also helped launch nationwide efforts to end segregation in the public. After she became a civil rights symbol, Rosa and her husband faced many struggles, and they both eventually lost their jobs. Struggling to find work in Alabama, they moved to Detroit, Michigan. Rosa Parks died at the age of 92 on October 24th, 2005 in Detroit, Michigan.
This is Sailor Country. We do everything with pride. I have a cold. I'm sorry. Softball players, there will be a short mandatory meeting in Mr. Crago's room today at 3. We'll be going over tryout time, schedules, and expectations. If you are unable to attend, please stop by and see Mr. Crago in room 410. Go Sailors! Last night, the Sailor wrestling team traveled to Zeeland East to compete against the teams who have bird names, the Chicks and the Hawks. Your smart, suave, and studly sailors came out and plucked the feathers, grounded them, and proceeded to dominate. Needless to say, the men won both matches to keep their strong season finish rolling. Going undefeated on the right were Anthony Geiser, Sean Helverson, Zach Donahue, Cam Stout, Sam Carl, Josh Hill, and Nick Brown. Also winning a JV match was Jalen Smith. Great job, guys. By the way, Miss Bradshaw will give 10 pride passes to the first student who correctly identifies the literary term used in the opening of the wrestling announcement. Congratulations to the JV and varsity competitive cheerleaders for the performances last night at the OK Black Conference Final. JV finished in first place and varsity took home second place with their highest score of the season and in high school history. Both teams would like to thank the football team and everyone else who came out to support them last night. The boys varsity basketball team defeated West Michigan Christian on Tuesday 68-57. The Sailors were led by Kobe Burst with 16 points, 3 steals, and 2 blocked shots. Hunter Borsman with 11 points, Doris Roberson with 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Tyler Lemons with 9 points, and DeAndre Oaks Owens with 6 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals. The Sailors will host Muskegon tomorrow at 7:30. The 9th grade girls basketball team outscored West Ottawa in the second half. Unfortunately, that was not enough to offset the first half 10-point deficit. Julia Tierman had 13 points, and Shelby Savacool chipped in 6 points. The girls played Muskegon on Thursday, hoping to improve their overall record. Smothering defense pressure and a balanced offense attack were the keys to the victory as the Mona Shores JV girls basketball team defeated West Ottawa 41-19. Leading the way was Shayla Charles with 11 and Justice Harris with 9, followed by Megan Swanker and Aka Takata, each with 6. Kidley Kurth had 4, Bria Crawford with 3, and Anna Valero with 2. Girls varsity basketball, West Ottawa Tuesday night. The Sailors struggled to get going, starting off slowly and cold from the field. Down 12-2, the Sailors began to fight back and were within 3 points at halftime. In the second half, the Sailor defense came alive to outscore West Ottawa 47-22. Mona Shores' energy and intensity raised several levers to overtake the Panthers. Leading the Sailors were the guard trio of Jordan Walker, 19 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals, Eliza Winston, 19 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals, and Shamar Tumblin, 11 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists, and 3 steals. This is the second consecutive game the trio has added at least 50 points. Ashlyn Cross broke into the school record book yesterday. She bowled the 3rd highest girls individual game in school history. Ashlyn bowled a solid 246 in her first game against Union at Lincoln Lanes. The girls team collectively did an amazing job yesterday with a 29-1 win over Union. Today in sports, the boys freshman and JV basketball teams host Muskegon, the girls freshman and JV basketball teams travel to Muskegon, and the swim team hosts Manistee.
2 days with us.
Where there's a high 29 and a low of 25.
That's all we have for you today, Sailors. Have a great rest of the day.
Oh yeah, say I got a woman way over town, good to me. Oh yeah, she give me money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a kind of friend indeed.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
No one likes their
Stop! Holy crap.